Hectic.
All right, welcome back to Hectic 99, the hottest youth television show right here in Mzansi. 1 week, 7 days to go until the amazing Rugby World Cup. 20 teams face it off in England to fight for the absolutely prestigious and amazing Webb Ellis Trophy. Of course, in discussion here at the Boks office, I am joined by none other than Guru himself, Mr. Carl Lewis. How are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm absolutely amazing. And online we have Mr. Carl Wastie online. He's going to actually be at the airport. But before we even get into it, let's just get straight into it. I'm talking facts here, sir. I mean, South Africa, New Zealand and Australia. These three teams, of course, are the teams that have won it twice already. Not in a row, but they've won the cup twice.
Yeah. And
now they're all facing for it in the third time go. I mean, what do you think is going to happen, just on your personal predictions for these teams?
Well, obviously, those three teams go in as the favourites.
Yes.
New Zealand, the #1 side in the world. I think they're feeling really confident. Their rugby's in a really good space.
Exactly. I mean, talking about confidence, their mental preparation for this, even going into it, you know?
I think one thing New Zealand does well is handle pressure.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
since the 1905, their win record in Test rugby is 75%, which is phenomenal for any country.
Yes.
But the Aussies will also have a little bit of confidence. They've beaten the All Blacks once before.
Yes.
And under their new coach, Michael Checker, they've actually shown a little bit more toughness, which isn't really applied to the Aussies. They're usually quite soft.
Most definitely, actually, more down to the line and not actually into the contact.
Yeah.
I mean, talking about rugby, we got another three teams here, of course. We have not New Zealand. We have England, Argentina, and then we also have the third, France, up in this coming event. And these nations are, of course, the underdog. But what actually makes them the underdogs, and what could possibly make them take the cup home?
Well, they definitely are the underdogs. I think what counts in England's favour is that they're hosting the World Cup.
At home.
And that makes a massive difference. When the Twickenham crowd is singing, it's an amazing atmosphere. And they've shown some signs that they're putting things together under their coach, Stuart Lancaster. Watch out for one of their new centres called Sam Burgess. Big guy, very exciting rugby player, makes massive hits. And whereas France, they're known to be very unpredictable. The French are very entertaining to watch, always, but you don't know which side is going to rock up. They'll either be very poor or amazing.
Yes, that's very true. I mean, you were talking about looking at key players over here. On your personal opinion, I'd like to know which key players are you actually looking for in the World Cup itself?
Well, for me, there's a couple of players who aren't really that well known, but they have the X factor. A New Zealander, Nehe Milner-Skudde, excellent rugby player. It's his breakout season this year for the Hurricanes. He's been doing well. Scored 2 Test debut tries. And he's just a very exciting rugby player. And for the Aussies, their fullback, Israel Folau, excellent rugby player, big guy, can step with both feet, very strong. He's someone to watch out for. And then for the Italians, their captain and #8, Sergio Parisi. For all the young viewers, he's a great rugby player. I know the Italians don't get spoken much about
in rugby,
but wow, he is one of the best rugby players in the world. Sergio Parisi, watch out for that man.
All right, cool. Those are your personal opinions. This is who we're watching out for. Well, thank you so much for joining us. As I said, we are on the line with Mr. Carl Wastie. Carl Wastie, how are you doing?
I'm actually very excited, to be very honest with you. I've had such an amazing afternoon so far because I'm here at the official Springbok send-off. And I can tell you that when it comes to support, South Africa has probably got the best supporters in the world, to be very honest with you. It's amazing.
Well, I mean, Carl, you're talking about support. How is the atmosphere right now at the airport in the send-off?
Well, it's incredible at the moment. So far we've got the entire team doing a presentation that's happening right now. Earlier on, we had the likes of Lloyd Pele on stage, who did a bit of a performance. Thereafter, the likes of PJ Powers. You know what? Sometimes you actually need to Google some people. She's a good one to do that. World in Union. Google it now. Also, Double HP was on stage. So there's a lot of celebrities, a lot of people that are already sending these boys off because they need our support, and we need that home ground advantage and that hashtag Bok Magic.
Hashtag Magic, we got you, Carl. Now, Carl, I heard a very, very sly rumor here in the studio, actually, by Tamlin Johnson, our studio producer. She says that you played rugby in high school. Is this true, yes or no?
You know what? I tried it every now and then, but I'll be very honest with you. It was actually my mother that stopped me. She said, "Carl, you're gonna get knocked over.
Break your
You can
bones.
fit into many of these boys' pockets, so don't try rugby." And I was like, "Okay, it's okay." So maybe one day I'll become a rugby commentator. But until then, yeah, I'll be here at the Springbok send-off, you know, supporting the boys instead of actually playing.
Of course, I mean, you're talking about fitting in the pocket there. I'm just thinking to myself, every Friday, Carl Wastie is in studio, but today he's not in studio. He's at the airport at the send-off. He used to play rugby in high school. Are you trying to fit yourself in those suitcases, Carl?
Well, you know, I would love to, though, because you know what, these guys, you know who I interviewed, Sia Kolisi and Victor Matfield, and hear this, both of them, I required a chair to stand on when doing the presentation. These guys are massive.
Oh my goodness, of course I understand, Carl. They're absolutely amazing, but thank you so much. I just want to leave out a message for you right over there. Please tell the Springbok boys over there here at Hectic 99, we actually wish them a farewell and to do an absolutely amazing job. It's not about winning, but as long as the boys play their hearts out, and here at South Africa, we can only be proud of those boys, and just tell them we say congratulations, and we hope they do best. Carl, thank you so much for joining online, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much, Mr. Carl Lewis, for joining us in studio. Hopefully next Friday we're going to be talking about this, and hopefully we're going to talk about our first win and on and so forth.
Hectic.